Most people believe one thing: if you wake up late, you are lazy. But that is not always true. Waking up late, it is not just a habit, it is a pattern, a psychological pattern. Because behind that behavior, there is a reason, sometimes hidden, sometimes ignored, but always there. For many people, night feels better than day. It is quiet, it is peaceful, there is no pressure, no expectations, no noise, no interruptions. And in that silence, they finally feel free. So they stay awake longer, and slowly, late nights become a lifestyle. Waking up late is not always about enjoying the night. Sometimes it is about avoiding the day, the responsibilities, the stress, the pressure. Because when you sleep, you don't have to face anything. So the mind chooses delay, just a little more sleep. But that delay becomes a habit. People who wake up early often have something pulling them out of bed, a reason, a goal, a responsibility they care about. But when that is missing, there is no urgency, no reason to wake up. So the body stays because nothing is calling it. The bed is comfortable, warm, safe, easy. Getting up is hard, cold, uncomfortable, demanding. So the brain chooses comfort again and again. And over time, comfort becomes a trap. At night, people often do things that feel good. Scrolling, watching videos, listening to music. These activities release dopamine, and the brain starts associating night with pleasure. So it resists sleep and delays morning. Sleeping late leads to waking up late. It sounds simple, but many people ignore it. Irregular sleep times, no routine, no structure. And without structure, there is no control. Night is quiet, and in that quiet, thoughts become louder. People reflect, they think deeply, they replay their day, and sometimes they cannot stop, so they stay awake, lost in their mind. If no one expects you early, you will not feel pressured to wake up. No schedule, no structure, no responsibility. And without accountability, habits become loose. Everyone knows this moment. I will wake up in 5 minutes. But those 5 minutes become 30, then 1 hour. Because the brain seeks comfort, not discipline. Sometimes people wake up late because they are tired, not physically, but mentally. Stress, overthinking, pressure, and sleep becomes escape. Some people simply feel more active at night. Their energy rises, their mind becomes clear, they feel productive, but at the wrong time. Sleep late, wake up late, feel unproductive, stay up late again, and the cycle continues day after day. After waking up late, there is a feeling, guilt, a wasted time. I should have woken up early. But guilt without action changes nothing. Everything changes when you understand why. Not just what you do, but why you do it. Because awareness is the beginning of control. Everything changes the moment you stop blaming. Not your alarm, not your sleep, not your situation. You. Because the truth is simple. Waking up late is a habit, and habits can be changed. The real battle is not outside, it is in your mind. The moment your alarm rings, 2 voices speak. One say, wake up, start your day. The others say, just 5 minutes. And that moment decides everything. Successful people do one thing differently. They move immediately. No thinking, no negotiation, no delay. Alarm rings, they get up. Because the longer you think, the weaker your decision becomes. Waking up early is hard if your morning is heavy. So make it simple. Prepare your clothes, plan your day, because when mornings are easy, you resist less. You cannot fix your morning without fixing your night. Sleep early, reduce screen time, calm your mind. Because discipline at night creates success in the morning. If your phone is next to your bed, you will press snooze. So change your environment. Put your alarm far away. Force yourself to stand. Make it harder to stay in bed. Waking up early without a purpose is painful. So create a reason, something that pulls you out of bed. A goal, a plan, a mission. Because purpose creates energy. Do not try to change everything at once. Start small. Wake up 15 minutes early, then 30, then 1 hour. Small wins build strong habits. It will not feel good at first. You will feel tired, you will feel resistance, but that is normal. Growth feels uncomfortable. You will not always feel like waking up. That is the truth. But you do it anyway. Because discipline is stronger than emotion. Measure it. Every day you wake up early, count it. Build a streak. Because progress you can see motivates you to continue. Stop saying, I'm not a morning person. Start saying, I'm someone who wakes up early because identity drives behavior. Morning is powerful, quiet, focused, clear, no distractions. And how you start your day shapes everything that follows. Imagine yourself waking up early every day, focused, disciplined, in control. No rushing, no regret, no wasted time. That version of you is possible. So if you struggle with making up late, listen carefully. You are not lazy. You are just undisciplined in one area, and that can change. One decision, one morning, one action. Get up when the alarm rings. No excuses, no delay. Because every time you wake up on time, you are not just waking up. You are becoming stronger. You are building discipline. You are taking control of your time. And one day, you will look back and you realize it all started the moment you decide to get out of bed.